Quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 35 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first down, Jackson vacates quickly left side. Complete. Oh, he lost the football. And he's going to scoop up his own fumbles.
Come on, man.
Offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
So a very early challenge, but a good one. Calls overturned, and that's going to unlock a third challenge for them if it gets to that point later in this game. This is Henry on second, and his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, here's Lamar. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple of yards shy of that marker.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Bears.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All set to go now from the 35. This is Swift. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Quan Jones with the tackle on that play.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That finds Kmet downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
We've set it downs from 37. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Going to run again with Swift. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third and just 2 to go. What is that?
Call 32, 32.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. And that delay of game certainly ups the difficulty on this third down. They need 7. To the air on third and long. That one's nabbed by Kmet. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Offense to the line fast. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Swift has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
To the ground, it's Manunga. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
What is it up? Vegas!
3rd and goal, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Santos' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Go left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Out of the gun, Henry. Fights his way through a tackle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. So read here and give to Mitchell. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Jackson throwing here. This is Cox. That's Walker. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. We'll go with a design keeper. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They'll throw for it. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock. No change to the call on the field. That play's going to remain a touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
That's the score. Ravens 14. Bears 10. Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Luther Burden now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Now Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Again, it's Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's 3rd and 10.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. We've set it downs from the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Lamar throwing again. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough for that first down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Oops, knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Burden now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
What is it? Hold on. Yes, 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 yes.
Back to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Looking middle. He's going to air this sucker out. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another run for Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one is launched downfield. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. On the carry, it's Swift. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
What is it? Yes.
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He's back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
New set of downs from 37. Trying down the middle with Henry. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They give right side to Henry. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. A give to Henry. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Henry. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
180. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
He'll throw it. Has it in close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Sit hot. Sit hot.
Trying to run with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 7. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Hands up. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 24. Bears 10. Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready to hard. Here we go.
Now it's Manunga. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. New guy with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's got it, left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They're going to pass it here. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Jackson now on 3rd. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.